everybody, this is Corey, the Linen Youper Lady at Superior Finds Reselling Adventures, here with another video. Now today we're going to talk about flatware, silverware, okay? And it is such a great seller. I love selling Silverplate flatware, even if it's not Silverplate, if it's stainless steel or nickel plated, it doesn't matter. I love selling it all. Now I will get lots. Let me show you. So I will get, just different types in lots. I'll buy lots for about, $5, $10, sometimes $25. And I get these beautiful pieces. Look at that. That's very ornate. And now these, there's only like one each of, so either I save these or I sell them in like just lots of different types of flatware, just like a junk lot. However, this can be gold. I am just telling you. And I'm going to show you how much you can make from it. Like I said, I will get these in bulk lots, right? So I'll go to an estate sale. There'll be a chest of old silverware. And a lot of it may be one pattern, right? Like the original that went with the case, but then there'll be others thrown into it. So then what I do, I take it and I lot it up. So this is how I'm going to show you what I can make. Okay, and this is really what I can make from this flatware. So this is my inventory sheet for September. And you'll see here, let's see where it starts. The 28th, right here, okay? You will see I have all of this flatware, and it's $2.77 per lot, except for the last one, which is $2.78. So I paid $25 for this lot. So see here at the bottom, there's a Gorham Vanity Fair flatware set with box. Okay, so I'll find this in the box, and I can't remember how many pieces. However, I sold this for $125.99. And my total net profit was $99.80. Now, not only did I make the profit out of this lot, though, here I made $6.09, $2.97, and $26.44. So out of $25 so far, I have net $135.30. And that is not even going into, so I have a gravy ladle here, some iced tea spoons, some fruit spoons, one serving fork, and then there's a chandelier flatware mix. So these have not sold yet. So I took $25. And so far, it's, I've done 5 times as much in profit. So this is how good flatware is. And I really do like selling it. It's very easy to list, very easy to store. Okay, so this is another set I have right now that has not been sold yet. It's a towel flatware set, engraved floral 44 piece. It's stainless steel. So this is all stainless steel. And look at that gorgeous pattern. So right now I'm selling this for $89.99. Now I don't have a lot of sets listed right now because they've already sold. But I want to show you how much they do sell for. So let's look into it here. All right, so let's look into this. And I wanted to start at $100. And see, there's this vintage 60-piece 1847 Rogers Brothers Centennial Silverplate. Okay, and they only took one picture of this. There was one bid. It ended. So someone did bid on this. Let's just make sure. Yeah. So yeah, there was a bid for $100. This sold for $100. And here is a vintage prestige silver plate. Queen Esther is the name of the pattern. With the box. So yeah, a lot of times I'll find the boxes like this as at an estate sale, sometimes at online auctions, And sometimes it'll have the paperwork, like right here. It tells you it's a Queen Esther. It's prestige, and it has all the paperwork to it. And there is the pattern, which is a very, very pretty pattern. Silverplate flatware set. Okay, so this is in 1968. The pattern came out, and that's very mid-century looking. $120. And when I go to these lots, or when I get these lots, everybody, and I have no idea what the pattern is, all I do is, yes, sometimes I Google search it. However, the easiest way is to go on replacements.com. You take a picture of it, and then the pattern will just pop up. 9 times out of 10, the pattern will be the first option that it gives you. Replacement.com is an excellent, excellent source for knowledge when it comes to these types of pattern. So here's a Rogers Brothers Daffodil Silverplate flatware set. There's 57 pieces, and I have sold Daffodil. And these are just really nice. Yeah, so these are mid-century as well. And once you do this, you'll understand, you'll be able to differentiate the mid-century to the early, 1920s. And so right here, okay, this looks, the set appears unused. So I don't think this seller polish these. I do not polish my flatware, and it sells just fine without me polishing it. Here is an International Jubilee Flatware 1953 set, complete service for 12 and 5 serving pieces. So this is a very nice box. And you can tell it's very mid-century 50s, right? With the turquoise, with the color, and the way the box looks itself. Here is the pattern, and you'll see the mid-century patterns for flatware. They usually have the floral patterns like this, and they're not too garish. They're very understated almost. Now this one is a little bit more ornate than the other mid-century pieces I have seen. Now this is an 1847 Rogers Brothers First Love Silverware Flatware 56 piece, serves 12. So again, here we are. And this has a very ornate pattern. So looking at this, it's not going to be mid-century. Someone paid $179.99. And let's see if they polish it. Yeah, it doesn't say if they polished it. It just says as pictured. So yeah, nice set. This is a Community Plate Deauville Flatware 1929 silver plate, 79 pieces. So I have sold this pattern. I just sold it for $30 on Mercari. However, I only had 5 pieces. So that's why mine sold for $30. But look at this. You have this great box. I mean, most boxes are going to have some wear just because of age, just because they are under something, where they're getting scratched. This is a perfect example. So Deauville, 1929, so it's a very Art Deco pattern. Let's see, here we go. Yep, and it's tarnished. So this seller did not polish them. They even say some tarnishing is present. So yeah, it's very Art Deco, absolutely. Here is a vintage Oneida Limited Silversmiths Baronet pattern, 1962, lot of 87 pieces. So let's look at this. Now this one has, a floral, but like I said, the pattern is very understated, indicative of the mid-century. So yeah, this is 1962. It's not very garish at all. Now I do like the handle of the knives. I think those are really pretty. So here is an Oneida Community Cube Silverware Silver Shell. This is a 68-piece flatware set, and it sold for $174.99. I have seen this pattern. It is very popular. So the shell pattern is very popular, and whether it's Oneida or Rogers Brothers or International Silver, there are shell patterns. Some are from the early 1900s, some are later. This one, let's see if it says anything. It does not. So, all right, this is a 75-piece 1847 Rogers Brothers Old Colony International Silverplate from 1911. So Old Colony is the pattern, and it's sold for a best offer on the $179.99 price. Now see where this has a more ornate handle, or yeah, the handle is more ornate, and that is very indicative of the early 1900s. And you'll see there's a certain shape to these serving utensils as well. But yeah, look, the whole pattern, I mean, the pattern takes up like half of the handle. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's really a pretty set. Here is a 92-piece Oneida Silversmith's Ballad Country Lane Silverplate. This is from 1988, it says. $184.99 it's sold for. And yeah, I mean, it has the floral pattern. There you go. Now that's a very ornate knife. And it has the more modern shape, right? And yeah, it just tells you the date, which is really cool. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. This is a vintage 1847 Rogers Brothers Silverplate Flatware set, 68 pieces, heritage. Now when it does say 1847 Rogers Brothers, that's not the date it was made, everyone. That's just how they branded it, probably when their company went into business. So this is heritage. Here we go. And it has the case with it. And this is not a wood case. This is just a plastic one, but there you go. Here's Oneida Silverplate Flatware, Clare Hill, Canada. Service for $12. Now this sold for $200. And this is just a very plain set. But it looks, a lot of it is unused, it looks like. But yeah, see, it doesn't really have a big flowery ornate pattern. Here is a Laufer Bedford Ensign, Holland, rare mid-century modern silverplate, 1968 flatware set, 48 pieces. So this is a very plain set as well, but look at the ingles on it. So it does have that mid-century modern look. Absolutely, absolutely. This sold on an auction. The ending bid was $223.49. Very nice though. And yeah, do you see they weren't in the best shape. There's scratches. These were not cleaned, and that's okay. This is a Reed & Barton Silverplate Flatware set, mirror steel Old London pattern, 63-piece set. So this is pretty. There's the case. And let's see, I don't see a date on it, but that's a pretty pattern. Here's a King James 1881 Rogers Oneida Silverplate Flatware set for 92 pieces, setting for $16. Now this sold for $206.99. Now look at this pattern. This has more of an Art Deco, I would think, pattern as well. There we go. Has that. It's I would say crown, like a crown pattern. Let's see if it says anything about it. It does not say the age of it. Here is an Oneida Community Silver Flatware Silverware Ornate Rose, 56 pieces. And there, yes, that is very, very ornate, very, very, yeah, that's, I would say that's an earlier 1900s set. Absolutely. Very nice. Here's an Oneida Community Cube Silverplate Modern Baroque 103-piece flatware set in case. This sold for $229.99. And let's see. Oh, there we go. This is a very pretty, yeah, I can see where Modern Baroque, yes, yes, it definitely is. Very nice set as well. And everyone, you know, I don't mind paying up for this. If I see a case of flatware like this at an estate sale, you know, garage sale, wherever, for $50, I'm going to look up that pattern. I'm going to do my best to, and I probably will buy it because look at the prices that it's going for. Right? So $50 isn't a bad buy into something that's going to sell for $275, like this one. This is a William Rogers April Silverplate flatware set, 88 pieces. And there you go. Really, oops, cute set. Looks like a bunch of sunflowers. I like that one. I like sunflowers. I think that's really pretty. Here is an Oneida Community Silverplate Affection, 1960. This is service for 12 as well with the case. This sold for $279.99. And yeah, you know, you got the understated flowers here. There you go. This is, okay, anything from France, you know that it's going to fetch a good price. So this is, and I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, a Christofle Vendôme gold wash silverplate flatware. It doesn't even have the pattern. 65 pieces total. This was on auction, 17 bids. The ending bid was $303. But yeah, there's the name, and it has a shell pattern. And you see it does have a lot of marks. It has wear. And you can see the wear on the gold wash, you know, so yeah, the gold wash has some scratches, everybody. And this still sold for $303. Very nice. So here's a 64-piece set, International, 1847 Rogers Grape Silverplate Flatware set with the box. This sold for $350. Now I have sold some of these pieces. I've never come across the full set, not yet anyway, but I really do want to. Really nice. I mean, really great pattern. You know, it just stands out. And look at the forks. I love that. Definitely, you know, early 20th century, everybody. Here's an 81-piece rare Industria Argentina Silvia flatware set. This sold for $399.99. So this is from Argentina. Okay. Very pretty. Very nice. And I think the name right here really gave it its value. Now see, there's something going on there with that metal. So there is some wear. But yeah, this sold for $400. Very nice. This is a King Francis Silverplate flatware set, 1975 by Reed and Barton. It's a complete 60-piece set with the box, $399.99. And yeah, very ornate. This is 75, so this gets you out of mid-century. So this was more like going back a little bit. This was like a revival of the earlier sets, being very ornate. I love those forks. This is a great set. Here's an Oneida Community Silverplate Flatware Enchantment Pattern, 66 pieces, sold for $499.99. Now the special thing about this one is that they are all sealed. So this is a really nice set because it's never been used. There's absolutely no tarnish on it. Look at the inside of that box. Now is it showing me the outside? Even the outside of the box is very, very nice. That's pretty incredible. So yeah, there's the pattern right there. Very pretty. Okay. Okay, so here is a popular brand, Dansk Classique Silverplate, 41 pieces. This is Torun, Japan, handles tip upward. So the knives, look at the knives. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. Dansk always fetches a good price. So since this is such a big set, the $4.95.11 does not surprise me for the price. But yeah, very, very nice set. Of course, it's a minimalist design, right? Because you're talking about Dansk. But yeah, those knives are very, very unique. And here we're coming up on the last few. Here is an Oneida, and you see the price just jumped, okay? Now this sold for $911.99. It's not the pattern that sold these. It's not just the pattern that sold this. It is the type of flatware that's made it sell for this much. These are grill forks, everybody. So this is Oneida Community Morningstar 12 grill forks. So yeah, these are just the longer forks. And I've sold Morningstar. Morningstar is a great, I forget if it was made in the 40s, so don't quote me on that, but it's a great pattern. It's very, you can recognize it pretty well. So yeah, this is an excellent, excellent sale. This is what you want to find at your next estate sale, right? You absolutely do. So okay, let's get to the last two, shall we? And here we are. Okay, guys. This is an Alain St. Joannes Granite is the pattern name. Stainless and silver plate flatware set. This was made in France, 39 pieces. It sold for $2,395. So here it is. Very a minimalist design, but you can see why the pattern is called granite. Look at the handles. Very nice. Now see, it's not perfect either. Look at that chip. There's some chips there. There. But so pretty. Yeah, very, very nice. Over $2,000, everybody. That is just a great, great score right there. Okay, last but not least, here we go. We have a Christofle Talisman Sienna Brown silver plate set, 56 piece, service for 8. This sold on a best offer of $6,250. So I don't know how much this actually sold for, but I'm sure it wasn't too far from the price. So here we go. This is a nice, I would say, enameled set. And there, that's, yeah, it's French. And it has the Christofle brand name. Very, very interesting looking. And there you have it. So yeah, next time you go treasure hunting, next time you're inventory shopping, look at your flatware. Even if it's just a few pieces, if it brings you $30, if it brings you $50, even if it brings you $20 and it's 4 pieces, I mean, like I said, it's so easy to ship. So alright guys, please give me a like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of this video, and I will catch you on the next one.